Alright, welcome to part 2. This is also going to be what I consider the fast version of the video I just did. Here I'm going to be finishing out the part 2 section of the mod list that we started from the first part, but I'm still going to go over the differences between manually installing mods, using the Oblivion Mod Manager, and WryeBash. Okay, so I will just do this as quickly as I can. Feel free to replay and pause. But we're going to be doing 3 mods manually, which are just replacers for things. They're going to make the game look a little bit nicer. I'm going to install OCO and all of its required other mods, and then we'll be using WryeBash to add a few more textures. So first up, we're just going to manually install some potions and books. Basically, we want 7-zip, open up these archives, textures, meshes, the ESPs, and we want to copy them to our Oblivion data folder, where all of our other mods and DLCs are. If you get asked to replace files, just say yes, we want to replace them. Awesome. Okay, so book jacket's installed. Easy peasy. I'm going to open up the alluring potion bottles. Inside, we've got its meshes, BSA, and ESP. Don't want that. Well, we've also noticed that they've got the wine bottles in a separate zip. So once we've copied these, we'll have to take the wine bottle zip out. I've only got to replace it because I already did this. Same thing, we'll open that up with 7-zip, check its folder, copy the BSA and ESP, done. And then the last one, the idle object replacer. Same thing, it's just got some meshes. Just copy that over. We don't need the screenshot, we don't need the readmes. If you're really curious, it just tells you what to do, how to install, and all it says is extract files to temporary location, examine folder structure. You don't have to do that, and then just copy the files to the data folder, which is all you have to do for manual installs. Now we're going to be getting into the Oblivion character overhaul. First mod you need is blockhead. It lets the characters' heads be different shapes. All this is a script extender. So when we open that, it's just got an OBSE file with a plugin in it. If we notice here in Oblivion data folder, we've got the OBSE file, plugins, and the blockhead one isn't there yet. So all we have to do, drag the OBSE over, we can check, there's blockhead. That's another manual install. Now, the Oblivion character overhaul is a bit tricky. So the idea is it highly recommends using a mod manager. And it just wants you to do it through OBMM. And personally, as someone who's tried it through WryeBash, it doesn't always work properly. So all we have to do is create a no mod. These instructions are out of date. So what we will be doing is opening our Oblivion mod manager. We're going to click create. We're going to call this Oblivion character overhaul. We don't have to fill out anything else, but we'll hit add archive. Find out where you found where you put your zip package and just click open. It may take a second or two to add itself to its directory, but that's fine. And there it is. So next all we have to do is click create OMod. You can leave everything blank and just skip those. Again, it'll take a minute to decompress all of its components and create the successful OMod file. So once your OMod is done being created, you'll get a little pop-up, OMod created successfully, and you will see it in your list. Additionally, if you go and check out your Oblivion folder and find out where Oblivion Mod Manager is installed, you can check its mods file, and there it is. There's the actual file. So now all we have to do is highlight it in Oblivion Mod Manager and click Activate. It says it's going to conflict with other already active mods, and do you want to be warned of any file conflicts? This is the same thing as when Windows asks you if you want to compare files, just hit no. We trust Mod Manager to do its thing, it'll overwrite all the right files. And there, it's turned blue, so now we know it's active. We'll just do another check here. We'll see which ones of our mods are active. So book jackets, we do not want BP. Just take the regular one. Anything else here? The alluring potion bottles and the wine bottles, and there's Oblivion character overhaul. We're looking okay. So now that we're done that, we can close out of Oblivion Mod Manager, and we're going to finish up with the seamless. Because of how long that took and how easy manually installing is, I'm just going to go ahead and open up the seamless version, textures, meshes, and the ESPs. Go back into our Oblivion data folder, just copy those over. Replace files. Done. And now we're going to do the last ones. The weapon improvement, meshes, amulets and rings, fruits and veggies, trees and flora. So again, once you've downloaded them, find out where they are, and you can bring up WryeBash. So WryeBash, you'll want to go to the Installers tab. It'll take a second, again, because mod managers are very, very slow. However useful they are. Might take a second to open. You also have the opportunity to, again, go to where your Oblivion mods folder is that was installed by WryeBash. Open that, and go to its bash installers file folder. And here we can see I've already installed some textures and unofficial patches. The Installers tab and the Bash Installers page are the same thing. The more mods you have added to this, the longer it takes. So there we go, there's our Installers tab. Find all of our mods and simply drag them into the Installers tab. It'll ask us if we want to move them or copy them. I always like to hit copy. And here they are. I'm going to drag them into an appropriate order. I will go trees, I will do fruits and veggies, and then rings, and then weapons. All you have to do is highlight, right click, and install. And that's it. So that's what WryeBash does. You always want to check the mods tab to make sure it didn't add any ESPs. And it did. There's 4 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a couple other steps to do. And even though we've already done archive and validation through Bane, we've added a lot of files. So I'll have to open up utilities and just hit archive and validation. We want BSA redirection. Update now. Done. Another thing we need to do is run our boss. Sort plugins, update master list, run. So we got no warnings, no errors, 39 recognized mods, 5 inactive, they're all here. If we check OBSE, it shows we have OBSE running, and these are the mods that use OBSE. Here's our total list of recognized mods, all nicely sorted. Go ahead and close that, and that's all of our mods. So just to be 100% certain we did that correctly, we can again check Oblivion Mod Manager. Here's everything in order. All of our mods. And then just to see if everything worked correctly, we're going to open up OBSE Loader, or we're going to open up our Oblivion game from OBSE Loader. And here we are. We have down here in the bottom left, Darnified UI is still installed, Oblivion Reloaded is still installed. All of our settings are still fine. I can open up this test file again, the same place we were at yesterday, looking at Rashida. Here we are in Coral. Everything's looking a little bit nicer. Actually, a lot nicer than yesterday. Shadows moving across the door. That's really cool. Here we've got one of the Oko faces. Quite a bit different. And there's Rashida. Again, I didn't save my previous Oblivion Reloaded settings, so the meshes and textures see-through glitch is still there. But again, if you press O and go to your shaders, you just want to disable extra shaders, which I cannot do because I'm on a 10 key list. And that's that. Done. Okay, and I guess there is one more thing I should mention. The remake is real, it's totally real, it's happening, it's coming, oh my god, it's coming, it's soon, it's happening. Oh.